Jesus Christ is King.
Alright, what's up guys? So today is going to be a controversial video. Today we are going to try to get to the bottom of the super controversial topic of, is Alex Jones a real Christian?
World government, implantable microchips, Satanism, it's out of the open. The Bible is fulfilled. Revelation is fulfilled. Jesus Christ is fulfilled. God Almighty is in charge, and we follow that mighty God.
Alex Jones was actually one of the first people I found way back when I was in high school. Back when I was just going along to get along, you know, I was just trying to fit in, find my place in the world. I stumbled across some Alex Jones videos when he was still on YouTube, and he was just talking about some wild stuff, man. He was the first person in my life that kind of opened my mind to the reality of, you know, there might actually be more to reality than just what we see in the day-to-day through like social media, our daily lives, the news, and all that junk. Like, he opened my mind to the possibility of so much more. And also, he opened my mind to the reality of a spiritual life, a spiritual warfare. But that all doesn't mean anything if he's not actually a Christian, right? So first off, I said, how do we get to the bottom of this? Where do we first address this? And I was thinking, you know, let's go to, let's start out with the fruit of the Spirit. Let's see if Alex Jones matches any of these traits. So the fruits of the Spirits are love, joy, peace, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. I feel like he got some love. I feel like he got some joy. I feel like he got some peace, even despite all his craziness, man. If you were dealing with all this stuff that he had knowledge of, I don't know if a lot of us would be able to hold on and maintain like he does. So, hey, kindness, you know, people say, like Joe Rogan and all these other people, they say once you get to know Alex Jones, he's actually a good guy. He's actually a really funny guy. Yeah, he's crazy. He plays up this character for the internet and stuff like that a little bit, but you know, he's actually he's actually a pretty cool guy. So they say. Goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. I mean, I know he doesn't really have a lot of gentleness, but I mean, hey, maybe we can give him a pass on that. And self-control,
Liberty.
see, that's where it's a hit or miss, because it's like, on one hand, he lacks a lot of self-control, because he's on there going, like, oh, you know Alex Jones. If you know Alex Jones, you know Alex Jones. Like, I don't know if he got a lot of self-control, but at the same time, dealing with all the persecution and hate and slander and all the stuff that he deals with, and to still get on air every single day and go for like 3 to 4 hours sometimes and just stay solid, stay chugging ahead. I mean, hey, you gotta have some self-control to not want to throw in the towel or go completely off the rails. You know, you have to have some form of self-control to maintain some form of sanity. Some people argue he has sanity, some people won't. But now if we read 2 Timothy 2:15, it says, be diligent to present yourself approved to God as a workman who does not need to be ashamed, handling accurately the word of truth. Or there's another way that it's written, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Now, like I said, I know this video is gonna probably rub a lot of people the wrong way, but that to me sums up Alex Jones. He's dedicated his whole entire life since his early 20s. I think he started in like the early 90s or something like that. Every single day getting up and going on air against the most evil, wicked, corrupt people in the world. Not just America, the whole world. A lot of people say he's controlled opposition, but I don't think they'd be attacking him like they were if he was. Ephesians 6:12, for we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places. Now, I don't know if y'all actually watch Alex Jones like I watch Alex Jones, but in every single broadcast, not only does he share the politics, not only does he share the stuff and the conspiracies that are going on in the government, but he always finds a way to naturally tie it into God, tie it into the Bible, tie it into the spiritual warfare. You know, and whether he's like a squeaky clean, perfect Christian, you know, that's, like I said, that's up for debate. But when it comes to people in modern culture who are exposing the devil, exposing the evil, calling it out, walking boldly and not being ashamed of being who they are, he is the poster child for that. But he also, you know, he cusses a lot. I know he likes to drink. He's not perfect. So on one hand, he's kind of wild, he's kind of out of control. But on the other hand, for 20 plus years, he's been going to war every single day against the devils. And if we look in Proverbs 29:27, it says, the righteous detest the dishonest and the wicked detest the upright. And when I look at the war that's going on in his life and the people that hate him and the people that he's warring against, the people that he's going to war with every single day and trying to expose their corruption and talk about, these people openly are evil. These people openly are corrupt. These people are openly running with the devil. They're the ones pushing this agenda to destroy America, to destroy Christianity and religious belief systems in general. And Alex Jones is the guy. When things happen like that in a culture, when people are shutting down churches, when people are trying to jail pastors, when they're trafficking in kids across the border, we know for a fact, whether you like him or not, that Alex Jones is on the forefront of the spiritual battle in this world.
The enemy wants to keep the whorehouses open and the liquor stores open and the Walmarts open and the Targets and the Amazons while they tell you the churches are not essential.
Is he a perfect Christian? No. Are any of us perfect Christians? Can any of us look in the mirror and judge ourselves without finding a single thing wrong? I don't think that you would go to war this hard against the enemy unless, one, you're just arrogant and prideful and want to win, or two, you really feel convicted by God to get into this war. And he calls it info wars. And I believe that's for a reason, Now, should we persecute him for his flaws, or should we try to pray for him in hopes one day that despite all the chaos, all of his documents that he's always reading all the time, that God is the one that's ultimately leading him?
Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or the free exercise thereof. Meaning, our forebears did not have separation of church and state as they spin it. It means the state has no jurisdiction over any of us. Our relationship with God is sacred.
They say you judge a tree by its fruit and what he has produced. Has he made mistakes? Yes. Have we all made mistakes? Yes. But when I see the fruit that he produced, and I look back at his videos throughout the past 15, 20 years, and the majority of what he said has come true, that to me is fruit. And that to me is a man that God can use. Like I said, this is open for debate in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I'm just here to open the discussion. Is Alex Jones a real Christian or not?
Our God is the God of the universe. Our God is the God of strength and honor and will. And God is in control. And God is on our side.